Let's go ahead and catch the Kalos starters in Pokemon Z8 today, but before you get the Kalos starters, you'll actually need to complete the main mission, which was the City in the Shadow of Prism Tower. Emma gave you side quests before, which were like 3 easy side quests, but after you get to do those missions, then that's when you could unlock a lot more side missions, as it will appear on the map as blue exclamation marks with circles around it. But for the first Kalos starter we're gonna get is Fennekin. This is where Fennekin would be. Since we pressed the A button on the map to pin where we need to go, all we have to do is just like follow the green arrow or the green exclamation mark, so it's very easy and simple. Okay, so as we see, Fennekin's actually on the outside right here, it's sleeping. So we'll be led to this woman here where Fennekin is not feeling well and it is sick. Won't even sniff any of the food that he offers it. There was once a herbalist who had a shop around here in Lumios. We're gonna have to look for that herbalist that will treat the wild Fennekin that is very sleepy. So basically on the map, we can actually see where the herbalist is. We have to find it at Vernal Avenue, so it's easy to travel here. All we have to do is just fly to the Pokemon Center. I like this new navigation thing. So the herbalist should be around here somewhere. Where's the herbalist? Oh, the herbalist is right there. This guy. There's a sickly Pokemon. A Fennekin that's feeling poorly, huh? I'm surprised they knew already about Fennekin. So they're known to eat twigs, and he imagines that a revitalizing twig would perk the Fennekin up. I see, so it's actually in Wild Zone 5, and Wild Zone 5 is actually like right here. I'm gonna have to fly there. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to Wild Zone 5. Twigs are actually not that easy in this side quest, so I'm gonna be showing you exactly where it should be. In my first time I was playing this, I actually was confused. You'll see when you find out. So we're heading there right now, and as we see, there's a green wild zone. I honestly like how there's like so many NPCs in this game. It's like pretty nice. It feels like the city is very lively, and there's actually like real people walking around. When you enter Wild Zone 5, you're not actually going to go all the way into the Wild Zone. You actually are gonna turn left and then head straight for the side, on the left side pool, where the Venipeds would be. And as we see, there's actually a sludge here. And the good thing about the sludge is that we could use either a psychic or water type move to take down the sludge. And eventually, this will open up a path that we could walk on water. So we are also on the pool. There's some items you could pick up, like a full heal. A lot of useful stuff here and there. And there's also more poison sludge bombs up ahead. That is the path that we take. I accidentally just used the hypnosis, and that is not going to do anything. You have to actually use like those physical contact moves. Even if the sun is setting soon, it doesn't really matter, because the twigs and all the Pokemon, or even in general, our trainer will still be in the same spot. So I'm just going to continue using these moves. Let me get rid of these poison pools. But be careful that there is an Alpha Whirlipede over here. Nothing will happen if you run up to it. You're not gonna like faint immediately, so you could just go like straight forward. She's not even holding anything, but she says that the twig seems shriveled. Doesn't look like it would do anything, so yeah. There's 4 more twigs that we have to get. They're all around this area. It's not like we have to go any sort of different areas. It's in one spot. It's just the Whirlipede is in the way, so we have to be careful for that. The real twig for Fennekin would be all the way up in this ladder to the right. So it is glowing red next to the tree, and if you can't spot it, sometimes there is blue exclamation marks that do spot where it is. And there we go, we just got a revitalizing twig that is beloved by Fennekin. There's like an endless amount of things to do in this game. Like we didn't even get started on the character customization, where there were just like so many options. I might make a video on that. Honestly, the Fennekin looks so cute. It's just like lying down on the ground like a little fox. So yep, we're just giving the twigs. Let's see how Fennekin reacts. This is kind of like the sick Ampharos mission that we had in Heart Gold Soul Silver. But I didn't know that foxes eat twigs, like actual food. But yay, he woke up. It's so cute. Yeah, so this is how we get the Fennekin. Next, we're gonna go look for Froakie. So once we enter the Drown District, it's actually pretty straightforward. It's like a straight path all the way down for this Froakie. And we all know where the Froakie is when you eventually see construction site at the front. The construction site has the construction worker where he has a Froakie side by side with him. And as always, there's also a blue exclamation mark. So it's very nice. There it is. Honestly, Froakie looks kind of cute. It looks like a sage. Like it's just chilling there. What do you think about that, Tepig? Okay, anyways, let's just talk to this construction worker. He has a cool anime girl shirt on his shirt. His name is Surf. So it's basically called the scaffolding course. And the current record holder is the wild Froakie over there. We're gonna have to complete this course in 30 seconds or less to show Froakie that we are better than them. There's total of 3 obstacle courses. And you may think it's hard, but it's actually not. Because you just have to take your time, try not to rush through the things. And I feel like if you rush things, if you try to get to the spot very quickly as possible, then eventually you're actually gonna trip and fall down more. The last mission is Chespin, and Chespin is a little bit easier than all the other missions that we did in the past, besides Fennekin and Froakie. All you have to do is just battle Chespin 3 times, and then we'll join our party without using any Pokeballs. So far, it's actually been pretty fun getting all those Kalos starters. It's like a really big throwback, you know. The last time I had Kalos starters, it was all the way back in the Nintendo 3DS games. And I used to play those games a lot. 1 taxi cab drive and that Chespin is done. If it like rolls it over. Back in the old days, they would just run over squirrels under the cars. And yeah, so Chespin is saying spin spin. I mean, are you even gonna spin in the battle? Why are you saying spin spin? So we got into a battle with Wild Chespin. I send out my Baconation. And it's very simple. All I have to do is just use Flame Wheel. Yep, we just one-shot it. But we have to battle it like more times, not just once. Because Chespin apparently isn't admitting defeat. It wants to battle us more. Did it just say cheetah? Or Cheetos? I just cut off that dialogue there. But Chespin is just there, and we're just continuing to send out our Pig Knight. Goodbye, Chespin. You're dead. Honestly, it kind of looks like a green Pikachu from behind, like those ears and everything. But yes, we got Chespin on our team. Honestly, this is like the easiest method out of all of them, but it's very cute. So I finally got all the 3 Kalos starters. Which one was your favorite starter, guys? Do you guys like Froakie, Fennekin, or Chespin? For me, my favorite one is Fennekin. If you guys found this video helpful, please leave a like. And thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.